Hello and welcome to a video for parents on how to find teacher web pages, blogs, and how to look at posted marks. So, first thing you got to do is you got to open up either Internet Explorer, Firefox, Google Chrome, but any web browser. Put in www.donrosssecondary.com, just as you see up here in the URL, and hit enter. Then you'll get here and you go to the staff page and teacher websites. Now from here we have a variety of different looks. You'll see, for example, Mr. Biln has marks posted here, and you can tell that he only taught math in the first term because it's done at the end, and he has a link to his own to his email to contact, and he has instructions because he uses a different marks program than other people. So he has NHI for not handed in, E for excused or omitted, and we'll just head back and we have other teachers like Miss Heisterman who use her own blog, so it's a different look, right? She gets this from WordPress and she can leave comments. Right here are some marks, and you can click on here to see marks, and then student numbers are along here, and so on and so forth. So I'll just hit back again. We'll go back to Mr. Biln again for outdoor education. You can see that he even has assignments up here. So these things really vary from teacher to teacher, what they use, what they're comfortable with, what works for them. But you can get a lot of marks online, you can get a lot of assignments online, but you got to look to see what your teachers offer, read their emails to find out what kind of information you can get from their site. So if we head down to my page, I keep mine pretty simple. I just have my 3 different courses I teach, and I teach 2 of each, and you can just click on the link and it's marks, and it gets updated all the time. But this doesn't really have a lot of information, so I am going to use an old one from last year that I had to go over and talk about it a little more in detail, how to read it. But the first thing you need to know is, number one, what block is your student in and their section number, because if a teacher teaches multiple math classes, it might be hard for you to know which one. So anyways, let's look at that big one that has lots of information on it. So again, there's another thing, you can find the pupil numbers on your student's report card. So make sure you know what this is. Write it down and put it on your fridge, or put it in your phone, whatever you need to do to remember that pupil number, because it's really important so that you can check up on this stuff as often as possible. Now, so when you find a pupil number, you can move along the line that we have averages, total numbers earned out of total number of points, and then we've got individual assignments. Now, if you read this, 1 TB, 2 WB, 3.8, 3, 8.1, that's probably not going to mean a lot to you. So you're going to find out if there's a 0 there, well, he obviously hasn't done that assignment. What the heck is that assignment? Go down to the very bottom page, and 1 TB is 1 textbook, page 301, 6 to 11. So that gives you a lot more detail, because the long name doesn't fit at the top of the column, so they have a short name and a long name. So this is really useful. So the assignment type, the weight is only 20% of the grade for assignments, and it is out of 5. Okay, and this tells you what it's out of. So you go back, just scroll up to the top, and again you can go back to your student and move down here. Exempt means that they don't need to do that assignment. It's not a problem. And 0, those are the ones you want to look for. That means they haven't handed in the work. There's still a good chance they may be able to hand it in. So you can kind of stay on top of your child and help them get organized, find out what they're missing, go through their workbooks, and help them with this situation. Feel free to email your teachers. It's usually almost always the best way to contact them. Make sure your email address is in at the school so that we can get you on the email list and make sure we can send you this information, because every time I post new marks, I send out an email to the whole class list to tell them check for new marks on the web page. So hopefully that's helps you with this. And any questions, you can email the school or email your individual teacher to find out what you can find out on the web. Thanks for watching.